This bird that's chirping right when I start talking again. Uh, he sing. He started chirping right when I started the live stream. The wind started sinking a minute ago. This engine sound is a sync, but it's like peaceful out here though. It's quiet otherwise, and it was like completely quiet for a minute. I was just standing here, and then I started moving, and then there's this loud semi all of a sudden, and then there's a plane I think too, but I didn't see it. It was like at the same time as the semi, like I was standing over there, and that happened, and then I walked over to here, and I was standing here, and then just standing again, and then when I started moving, the wind started sinking. It wasn't windy at all a minute ago, and now it's windy a little bit. Like it wasn't windy for a long time. It was like more things started happening as I was starting the live stream, of course. The bird's not chirping anymore though. I don't know why, like when I went live this morning, it was making a weird sound again on YouTube, but it only does it on YouTube. It doesn't do it on Twitter, and it doesn't do it on my regular camera. I think the bird's chirping again when I start walking. Um, but it's like it's probably doing it again on this video. I don't know, but I think it wasn't doing it on another video though. I don't remember. But it started doing it after I dropped my phone one day at the park. Like I dropped it really hard on the ground. So like I thought my phone was broken. But then I went to Twitter Live, tested it out, and I tested on my regular camera, and it wasn't making the sound. So maybe it is because I dropped my phone, but it's only doing it on YouTube though. I don't know. Do you hear these trucks? They're making the cinematic stalker sounds. I think seems like it. And then the thing over here at the Pepsi building, it's like an intercom thing. It's like whatever they say. I can't ever hear what they're saying on it, but that's what it sounds like, and it's always synced. And then the intercom at the Pier building always did that when I lived next door to the Pier building, and it would do that occasionally. It wouldn't be like every day. It would only be rarely, but it would do that. And the intercoms everywhere are always doing that, like Walmart or whatever. Like clean up on aisle 5 or whatever. Uh, and then the intercom at the library again today did it, where it just beeps. Boop! It's always synced. Like sometimes they'll say something after it, but but most of the time it'll just beep. I don't know why it does that, but it does it sync though. I don't know if it's to signal something or whatever, but it does it synced. I hear more cars all of a sudden that I think they're syncing as I start to walk, I think. I don't know. There's constant cars on that street usually. So I don't know. Oh. And then I was sitting in my car over at the other side of the park. These people pulled up with a dog and a baby stroller. It was a green baby stroller. I don't know if it was a green thing. They'll just have something green sometimes. It's probably a green thing. They like pulled up in a white SUV parked next to me, and they get out and they walk on the path and they come back later. And then when they get back in their car and leave, there's frequency in my ear. And they're leaving synced with a bunch of other cars, of course. The wind is picking up after I stop talking. I think it's probably the fuck? Shit. Oh, damn. It's a loud truck. Did you hear the loud truck farting as they were like running in front of me? I think the wind is still sinking. I think it got windier when I walked up the path. I don't know. And oh yeah, and then a leaf fell down like right when I started the live stream. A leaf fell, like hit me on the hand, like landed on my hand. There wasn't any other leaves falling the whole time I was out there. I think I just saw a bunch of red cars in front of me simultaneous a second ago. I've been seeing a lot of red cars today too. Like a bunch of them all at once. There's another red truck. Is he one? Then the video last night, it was like all white and red cars. The whole video. Except the Service Master van is yellow. And then there was like a black semi. But I think and then there was a bunch of pigs. But I think and then there was an ambulance. Well, the ambulance is white. But I think all the other cars though were white and red the whole video. For like a 2.5 hour video. Like all the cars were right, and there wasn't a lot of people out there, but all the cars were white and red though. This car driving over the center of the bridge, and a truck, semi truck. I'm hearing an engine sound revving right now. I think this truck is coming up right now. I think he's stopped target. A white truck and a white SUV. Are they stalking? The white SUV over here with its lights on. He's about to stalk. Another white SUV over here with its lights on. They might have just turned on. I don't know. Oh, that's a white truck though. They're gonna stalk. How many other stalkers were driving by on the street the whole time that I was talking? Is there a bunch of stalkers driving by over there? a red truck over here. I feel like he's red-tarded. Is he red-tarded? There's an engine sound right now. This car is speeding up right now. Driving like 100 miles an hour with me. These cars driving by, right as I plug my phone in. There's a white truck leaving the parking lot right now. Try to go get some catnip tea. Some fucking stalkers around me all the time. When I left my car, there was a tan car driving behind me. There's whitey's driving down the street right now. There's geese honking when I take a drink. There's geese honking again, see? No, it's ducks. It's ducks. The ducks were quacking up. They're not quacking anymore. I think I heard someone talking sync. I don't know. Are they talking sync? I see a bunch of sink heads over like by the lake, I think. Like there's somebody fishing with their child and there's somebody walking a dog behind me. Like me and Semi as in the sink. It's like he's meeting this white truck over there at the bridge. And then white, is it Whitey's? There's somebody, I see a bunch of people in the distance, but I think there's someone like over here at the park. But yeah, when I was out in the woods, it was peaceful. Like there wasn't anything happening, except when I started, or there was a little bit. There was that intercom thing, and there's like a few engines, like a few semi trucks and shit. Occasionally, it was pretty quiet and peaceful. And then right when I started moving, there was that semi and that plane. And then there's more things happening when I started live stream. Me falling sync and a bunch of shit. comes another semi. So you can see it's another green semi. He's meeting, is it gonna be a white car? Oh, he's meeting a silver car. Is it Sylvia? Is it Sylvester? I just came up with that today. I was cracking myself up. Is it Sylvester? I think the red truck synced with the blue truck that has another sync parade behind it. And then there's a black car and a black car and a silver car at the end of the sync parade. But yeah, there's just constant cars driving by over here. And then here comes the guy walking. Is he gonna have a dog? Don't sing. And then this white SUV over here. They're just still sitting there. So I don't know. Probably gonna take off synced. He doesn't have a dog. There's a goose honking synced. The goose stops honking right when I turn. Is it synced? Where's the goose? Oh, it's these. They gonna fly over me? They landed in front of this truck that has a red shirt. And I think he was the one that was sinking when I was walking up to here. Or I think he was sinking, most likely. Is he a sink? I don't know. The geese are synced though. They're honking synced again right now. The whitey just started, or no, it's this red truck started or whatever. Even the guy that was walking, he had a blue shirt. Did he get in the red truck? I think it's that guy. I think these cars are about to both leave at the same time and they're not together. I don't know. Loud semi is driving by as he's taking off. Is it synced with him? Here comes another semi. And it seems like it's synced with him driving forward, I think. Is it synced with him? Does it sync things? This car synced with that? Is it sync? Yep, I don't think I have anything else to say right now. Don't sing.